Geef me een uur.
Je schiet allemaal kogels door hem heen, ja? Liggen, nu, liggen!
So I just came from watching iHostage. It's a movie on Netflix, a Dutch film that follows the story of Mr. Petro. This guy, he leaves his AirPods on the train and then he goes into an iPhone shop looking for some new ones, and a gunman goes in and decides to take everyone hostage. And by everyone I mean Mr. Petrov. Everyone in this film is stupid. Yeah, let me start by breaking it down. Number one, the inciting incidents are stupid. So what is an inciting incident? It's what causes the main character to do whatever he's doing, and it's what causes the villain to do whatever he's doing. They are both stupid. The main character leaves his AirPods on the train table. On the table. He was asleep and then he just gets up, he grabs his bags and then he just walks out, leaving the AirPods on the table. It would have made more sense if they were like in his pocket and then they like slipped out or something. If he maybe put his phone and his AirPods in the same pocket and then he goes for his phone, and then the AirPods like fall out or something, maybe on a soft carpet or something, and he doesn't hear it. That would have made more believability, other than showing us the man getting up and leaving them on the table, like in plain sight.
Stupid.
He's dumb. And then he goes to an Apple store looking for new ones. This Apple store does not have a guard. Why? If you're watching from the Netherlands, please. This whole movie is Dutch, so they said Amsterdam police, so this is definitely taking place in the Netherlands. Do iPhone shops do not have guards? The iPhone shop has bulletproof glass and windows, but does not have a security guard. Why? Everyone is stupid in this movie. So I don't understand why there are no security guards. The lone gunman, he's alone. Why? I don't understand. He obviously knows that when he goes in that he's going to deal with a lot of people. It would have made more sense if he had a sidekick and they could manage all the people. That way he could have more hostages. The gunman was trying to negotiate for 20 million cryptocurrency money. It would have made more sense if he had a second person and they got more people. That way they could negotiate for more money. But as I said, everyone is stupid in this movie. The film has a huge ensemble cast. It has the gunman, it has our main character, Mr. Petrov, it has some hostages who are hiding in the closet, some who are upstairs, negotiators on the other end of the phone, then it has the SWAT guys. Too many characters, I can't care about all of them. I don't even care about the main character. The only person who I bothered to give a crap about was the gunman. In fact, I think the gunman is more of a main character than even Mr. Petrov. It's Mr. Petrov's story, but the gunman is more of an active protagonist. And I actually watched the whole thing more because of the gunman compared to watching it because of Mr. Petrov. Mr. Petrov is this bland, soft type protagonist. I just didn't care for him. The gunman decides to give his real name to the police. Did I mention everyone in this film is stupid? The gunman decides to give his name to the police. He actually told them that he wants to get the money, get a getaway car, and then drive off. Like that was like the best scenario for him. Worst case scenario, he has some bombs strapped to him. He'll blow himself up. Okay, why are you giving them your real name? Because if you give them your real name, it doesn't matter where you go. They know your real name. Even if you flee to another country, I don't know, they can get like Interpol or something to look for you as long as they have your real name. I don't understand why he gave away his real name. There's this sniper at the top of a building. He accidentally points his laser at the gunman.
Stupid.
The police already have like a profile of this dude, of the gunman guy. They know that he's like mentally unstable, and he points his laser at this dude while the gunman has like Mr. Petro very close, because everyone in this movie is stupid. And then comes the most stupidest part of the movie. So Mr. Petrov, the apparent main character, he tells the gunman, "Oh, I'm thirsty." So the police try and get a robot to deliver some water to the door of the Apple store. And then look at this screenshot right here. I even took a screenshot. Look at this. Why does the gunman take Mr. Petrov to the door with him? Why? Like, why? The guy could have just hidden behind this glass door, this one on the left, and then just pulled the water. There was no need to bring your hostage to the door, because by bringing the hostage to the door, he brought him to the exit and gave him the chance to run away. Everyone in this movie is stupid. In fact, I think that Mr. Petrov running away while at the door was the only smart thing he did. The entire time he was being a moron. And out of 10, I give this movie a 4. A 4 out of 10. It's not anything special. Very generic main character, very generic hostage situation, very generic robbery. Our gunman came with his guns in a paper bag, and there was no guard to even stop him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the film gets a 4 out of 10 from me. If you're watching from the Netherlands, make sure to tell me what you thought of this film. If you've watched this film, tell me what you thought about it. Some people watch reviews of films they haven't watched. So if you haven't seen it, all I can tell you, if you haven't seen this film, all I can tell you is that it's a good distraction to put in the background, but it's not anything special, honestly. And yeah, on this screen, I'll leave other reviews I've done for Netflix films. Thanks so much for watching this. I'll see you in the next one.